Hello, all my dear Aquarian friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your forecast for January 2021 right here. Let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at Mars. Mars is the red planet, and wherever Mars is, that's what we throw ourselves into. Mars is passion, it's war, it's fighting, it's energy. Um, Wherever Mars is, it's number one. Well, it's been in your third house of communication, and you have been sharing ideas, shooting from the hip, as it were. Very direct, uh, getting right to the point, um, and accomplishing very directly and very quickly. Unfortunately, Mars has been retrograde um, for a while, or at least it was until November, and it is in the shadow of the retrograde until after the 4th. Well, today is January 1st. Happy New Year. And so in just a couple of days, you will really see your mind moving even faster. You'll be more impatient to get things going. And on the 6th, Mars moves into your fourth house of home, family, and real estate. And so you're going to throw your energies into those areas or that area. Are you going to move? Are you going to rebuild? Are you going to renovate? Are you going to go toe to toe with your brother in law? Because Mars will go toe to toe with you. Um, this is what we are talking about. I love Mars because it gets the job done. And now that after it comes out of the shadow of the retrograde on the 4th, you really will be able to get the job done. By the 6th, when it moves into the fourth house, you will know what you're going to do about your domestic affairs. Venus, the planet of love and beauty and money, it's pink. It's lovely. It's in your 11th house of friends. Now, Aquarius, the 11th house is your natural house. And with Venus in the 11th, Venus is what you love. You love people. Your humanitarian side is triggered, it is activated, and you want to be with your friends. And Venus has been here for a while. On the 8th, it moves into your 12th house, and you tell the world to take a hike. You're going to enjoy your own company more than anybody else's. You're going to love the solitude. So alert your friends, tell them you love them, and not to take it personally, but you're going to a desert island. You need to be alone. You need to be by yourself. And it's entirely possible that there are love relationships that you want to be away from prying eyes. So be it. It's your life. Now, the sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, wherever it is, it shines a light. It brings life. It's been in the 12th house and it will stay in the 12th house. And in the 12th, it kind of hides its light under a bushel basket. Uh, However, the 12th house is the subconscious. It is preparation for the first house. On the 19th, the sun moves into your first house. And this is the house that Aries rules in the traditional zodiac. And so the mantra, your mantra becomes, I'm doing it my way. I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I can. And so the sun is the center of your life. And wherever it is, that's what you make the center of your life. So you're the center of your life. Once a year, the sun sets in, the sun sits in your first house. And this is your turn to express you. The blue planet, Mercury, it rules what we think about, what we talk about. It's been in the 12th house, and so you've kept your ideas to yourself. On the 8th, it moves into the first house. and you are expressing your ideas. Who are you thinking about? You. And this is the time to do it when you have the sun and Mercury in your first house. Now, Mercury's going to go retrograde on the 30th. Prior to that, on the 15th, it will enter the shadow of the retrograde. And that means from the 15th on, it's going to feel like Mercury's retrograde. It's not, but it feels like that. So if you can avoid starting new projects from the 15th of the month till it's sometime in March, I would suggest that you do that. If you can't, keep in mind that Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th, and it will go direct in February. We'll talk about that next month. So that is when the confusion of Mercury dealing with communication, correspondence, and transportation is at its peak. You don't want to sign a new contract during that time. And even after Mercury goes direct in February, it's going to feel like it's retrograde because it has a shadow after it comes out of retrograde. Before retrograde, shadow. After retrograde, shadow. All right, you get the picture. Well, on the 13th, we have a new moon, and that's when energy starts growing, but it's in your 12th house of the subconscious mind, behind the scenes activities. And so it's in 23 degrees of Capricorn. Find 23 degrees Capricorn in your birth chart and compare it with this one. Combine the two, and you'll have the whole picture. This new moon indicates that you want solitude and privacy, and you're going to get it because you've claimed it. Good. Good. 2 weeks later, on the 28th, we have a full moon in your 7th house of other people. Okay, hibernation is done because on the 28th, the full moon in 9 Leo sits in your 7th house, and you're saying, I've had it with hibernation. I want to get out there and be with people. If there's one special person in your life, you'll want to be with that person. If there is no special person, you will be out there, whether online or even in person, because you will want that one-on-one mix. And that, my dear friend, is your fabulous forecast for January. I hope you'll join me next month when once again I take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.